I'm back from my vacation. I've been gone for 3 weeks. I got to go visit home. I was in Chicago. I had a wedding. It was my birthday. Then I went up to my family lake house in Michigan, and now I'm back in Los Angeles. And, you know, it's kind of exciting to be back because it's now actually summer. It has been not the best weather since I've moved here. And even before I left to go to Chicago, it was just gloomy for like 2 weeks straight. So I'm happy to be back, and it's almost tank top weather. I'm in a t-shirt. It's t-shirt weather right now. A t-shirt and a skirt is the formula currently. Anyways, when I landed, I decided I want to get back on my home update series, and that kind of inspired doing this video where you all send me items you are thinking of buying for your home, and I give you my feedback. I like to do these videos because it gives me a lot of inspiration. All of you have such good style that I like to see what you're shopping for. And then I'm inspired to start shopping again. I don't really want to spend money right now, but the series must go on. I also need a bed frame. It's been 6 months. It's fine, but I want a bed frame. Anyways, let's take a look at what you all are looking to buy for your homes. And here is my very honest feedback. There's some good stuff, but there's also some questionable things. Okay. I actually really like this rug. This is kind of a classic style rug that you can find on Facebook Marketplace or Wayfair or really anywhere. And I think it looks really nice and sleek with the fun border and like the 2 different shades of green. If you don't follow this guy named BENJI Plant, I'll link him down below. He actually has a rug, this rug, or a rug similar to this in his family room. And I think it looks really good, and they're usually pretty affordable. So I vote yes. I wouldn't say this shelving credenza console unit is really calling out to me. I don't love the mix match of squares. It's not really my favorite. I would rather have something a little bit more sleek. Maybe if it was vintage it would be cool, but it's just article. So if you're looking for a console table or credenza, that's one of the areas I would recommend going vintage because you can find such cool things. And pieces like this nowadays aren't really made as well. Usually they're pretty cheap, or a particle board, or I don't know. Article is pretty good. I mean, it's $900. You could, if you're gonna spend $900 on an article console, you could get something from First Dibs, in my opinion. Someone sent me this Blackhawks neon light up sign. I'm really not into neon signs. You know, I did do a video on how to incorporate sports memorabilia if you have a partner or you live with someone that loves sports or like a huge fan of the Blackhawks. I guess this wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. Just a little young. I don't know. I don't like neon signs. As you all know, or maybe you don't, I'm really into steel stuff right now. I saw this console table. This is actually in Los Angeles. I thought about getting it for behind my sofa. I do really like it, and I think it's super unique. Maybe I should get it for behind my sofa. Let me know what you think. Or if you like it, go buy it. I just think, yeah, this is way more unique than, you know, the article one that we were previously talking about. This bench cushion is really good. The fabric is awesome. It reminds me of Sophie Ashby's home, who I've talked about in a video before, but she has a lot of this type of pattern in her place. And yeah, it's only $47.50. I don't know what, I mean, maybe you could find a bench that it fits on, but it's a really good fabric and pillow. What do you do? I guess it doesn't come with the bench. I wouldn't say this table in particular is saying, yes, you should buy it. I feel like CB2 does have pretty unique things. This one isn't really my favorite. I do like a small little table, like a little cocktail table. For $250, you could find something cooler. Even on the CB2 website, I feel like there's cooler things than this. It's not bad though. The Eames Hang It All hook. You can't really go wrong with Eames, I personally think. And I think this hook, wall hook thing is cool. It is expensive. It's almost $300. I'm pretty sure the Container Store has, well, actually, I do know the Container Store has a somewhat cheaper version of this Eames hook because I did own it in my Chicago place. I had this wall hook. So there are cheaper versions. I mean, if you can get Eames, why not? But $300, yeah. Look at the Container Store one. This is a great chair. a great shape. You really can't go wrong. I really love the legs on this type of chair. It's classic. Again, almost 900 bucks, but if you're looking to spend $900 on a chair, I would go with something like this by a cool designer than, you know, a Crate and Barrel chair, in my opinion. You know, it's interesting they styled this area rug in a kitchen. It doesn't really give you a great idea. I don't like this area rug. I know people like that stuff. I don't think it's bad. Maybe if the colors were different, the shapes would look cool, but you know, this just isn't, Moroccan rugs aren't really my favorite. Maybe I'll come around on that. I don't know. I thought it was interesting someone sent me this coffee table because it is the most general coffee table. It feels like something, you know, your parent would hand down to you when you're going to college. They're like, oh, go in the basement. We have this coffee table you could take. And then, you know, at that time, you don't really care about what your stuff looks like. You're like, I just need furniture. That's what this coffee table reminds me of. But I wanted to bring this up because whatever this style is, like early 2000s, general, whatever, is it going to be like, everything always comes around. So maybe this person's just ahead of their, of the, I wouldn't get it though. These chairs are fun. First off, I love a chair that's on wheels, or chairs that are on wheels. I love like a card table with 4 chairs on wheels around it where you can play games or whatever. These chairs feel like they're in good condition and you could get them reupholstered. And I think they're unique, and the wood arms, like how they cut off at the back, is really cool. I don't know. I like a club chair on wheels. I love this rug. I think it's cool. It's very girly, which is pretty unlike me to be into, but it's so subtle, the pinks and the blues, and the pattern I really love. My only thing with Killams is that they slide. I know you can put padding under it, but I've always just been more into a higher pile rug. Not that it necessarily needs to be super thick, but I'm just thrown off by Killams. I'm hoping I come around on that because they're just so much more affordable. I like this one though. A Togo chair. Again, one of those things that's pretty popular right now, but it's classic at the same time. So you can't really go wrong with the Togo chair. I don't know if I would like necessarily put it in like a nice fireplace room. It feels more of like a basement or a hang or somewhere you want to be a little more loungy. Maybe like even in an office would be fine. I don't think I would own a Togo chair except for like in a kid's room or yeah, a basement. But you know, it's classic. I think this Danish modern wall unit is very cool. I can't tell how tall it is. It feels like it's so tiny, but ask for dimensions. Maybe offer them 400 bucks, see what they can do. It's good though. The fun thing about Danish pieces are always like the handles are little circles, and I think that looks so just sleek and cool. I like this piece. Nice. This table's great. Why not? Chrome and wood, sleek. I like how thin the legs are. It's perfect. Get it. This is a definite no for me. One, it's just very shabby chic and white and yeah, it's just, there's a lot of things going on with this one. First off, I don't love a glass coffee table. Don't quote me on that for future things. Sometimes glass coffee tables do come in handy, but I just feel like it can make your space look so messy. As you can see inside, there's like remotes and like even the stuff on top of it ends up looking messy. I'm just not into it. I also don't love that there's like a drawer with a little knob. Again, you can't really go super wrong with that, but this, yeah, no. This is a no. These are also a no. Again, very close to being good, and maybe I will like that style at some point, but it's just not quite there for me. I would pass on these. I think this bed is cool. I do. It's old. It might be rickety, but it could be cool in like a little kid's room or at a lake house or a cottage. You could do this up for sure. I do like it. I like a lucite, an acrylic coffee table. I think it's interesting. I don't think I would actually have one. But again, I don't love a clear coffee table. It depends though. Sometimes you do need one. So again, don't quote me on that. However, this one, I don't love the edges. I don't love how it like octagons on the edges. So I would pass on this. I also don't really like the bars at the bottom. I don't know. Something's off about this one. Pass. While I do like these Zara Home plates, I will say they're pretty bad quality. My family did purchase very similar like floral design plates from them, and the print on them is just really cheap. It came off really quickly and it has almost like a crack in the plate, like little cracks. I don't know how to explain it, but I wouldn't buy dishware from Zara Home unless it's ceramic. Anything with a print on it, I would avoid because we already regret buying ours. So, no. I like this side table. Again, very sleek, good size, and I really like the wood. So, yes. Yes. Doesn't feel unique enough. You can buy cheap lamps, cool cheap lamps, pretty much anywhere. Goodwill, Etsy, you could thrift a cheap lamp. That one's just and the shade looks kind of dirty, so no. Sometimes I do like a really modern lamp, like very modern. So I'm not against this in a weird way. Sometimes I like something so sleek and modern to kind of mix in with some old things. So sure, I bet it's kind of expensive, but it's cool. This sectional is the type of sectional that I would avoid. I've been thinking about sectionals a lot lately, actually, because I talk about how I don't love them, but I've seen cool old ones that are great. So, you know, when I say I hate sectionals, I really mean I hate ones like this. Ones that look uncomfortable, that are like really boxy, and no, I would pass on that. Not a big fan of tree stumps. Anything that looks like a natural edged wood desk table, not into. Not into tree stumps either. I don't think I'll ever be. I don't think I'll ever come around to this. It's very like, I don't know, people in Chicago like this shit. These are cute, kind of random. I don't know what they would be used for, like little like gelato, sorbet, dinner cups, sure. Take away the blue one, and I would like the color palette more. God, I need to start liking blue, I think, a little bit more. I'm trying to be more open to no, I'm not going to. I don't really like aqua or purple or pink. This is a cool lamp. I think this is a very cool lamp. It feels IKEA. It's not a bad price. Comes in a few different colors. I like the chrome base. Ooh, I like this cream one. It's nice. I like this one. Good find. Etsy. Let's heart at it. I'm hearting. This is a cool lamp. I like all chrome. The brass one is cool too, actually. It looks like it would belong on like a ship, a boat. Very expensive though. So my mom would be obsessed with this lamp. She loves a good plaid checker and a scallop. I should send this to her. It's not that expensive. I don't know where she would put it. And I guess we already have a scallop lamp that I got her. It's cute though. This is cute for a certain space. Very Matilda Goad. This is a great storage cabinet. I like it a lot. It's expensive, but I like it. You might be able to find this on Craigslist or Facebook Marketplace. I feel like people are always selling stuff like this. This is cute. A rechargeable lamp. Oh, for like outdoor things. This is cute. This is very cute. The shade, I wish they had like different options for the shade, but I still like it. Wow. Cute little table lamp. These champagne flutes feel a little off. I feel like there should be like tumblers made of that glass with a margarita in them. Then something's off about it. Interesting though. I've honestly never seen something like that. Interesting find. We love a good striped beach towel. However, if you go to Target, they actually have some really good ones. I think they're on sale for half the price or less, way less than that. So honestly, while these are really cool, there are cheaper ones. Their logo's really big on it though. I don't like when brands do that, when they put a giant logo on something. You can't really go wrong with a shelving unit like this. It feels like it might be flimsy. You know when you buy something made of metal and then you can kind of like wiggle it? It's good though. Maybe it won't be because it's $600. It'd be cool if you had like a really long wall and you did like 3 of them in a row and made it into like one big thing. There you go. A lot of little lamps. I know that the little lamp trend is about to come our way. We've been ahead of it though. We've always had a little lamp over here on this channel. And this is cute. Again, good colors, only $100. Get it, grab it. Someone will. That's the thing. with reviewing all these products, you could get ahead of the person that's interested in buying it and snag it from them. Not encouraging it, but you could. Really into this tea kettle. I've never seen a tea kettle like this. I actually need a new tea kettle because, well, a lot of you pointed out I was using a teapot, not a kettle. Like, I'm not supposed to put that on the stove or something. Who knows? Can I put this one on the stove? I need a new one. No, unfortunately, my two most hated colors right here. But again, if you like those colors, go ahead and buy the $850 swan rug. I just hate those colors. You don't have to do what I do. But I also don't really like swans on the rug. No, I don't like this. I think this rug is cute. I like the pattern on it. I think it's fun. Pink and green. They have this company is kind of cool. Here's it in blue and green. I need more photos like of it on the ground. It's not very helpful when it's just like against a white background, but yeah, I'm gonna have to check out this store, Floor Story. I wonder if they have good stuff. Always looking for a rug, you know? It's a constant search. This rug is cool too. Again, I don't love the colors, but the pattern is fun. I mean, I do like the colors actually. That green is pretty, I do like it. I wouldn't buy it, but I do like it. If you go to Etsy or if you're looking for a rug that has interesting shapes to it, and I don't know if this one is what I'm about to tell you, but when I'm searching for rugs, I search for Gabba rugs, Gabbeh. That's how I found a ton of those vintage rugs that I showed you in a previous video, and I ended up not getting any of them. But if you search Gabba rugs, they'll give you some like fun geometric patterns. I don't think this one is one. It's also a Killam, so you know, I'm not doing the Killams yet, today, this year, ever. I don't know. Cute, a cute little butter dish. I love it. It's adorable. Wait, this site is really cool. I'm gonna have to look at this. I don't think it's obviously, wow, look at their vintage section. Ooh, oh my gosh, I'm really into this site. Sometimes a long coffee table is what you need. This one looks like it's warping a little. It also looks a little odd. It feels like it's like two side tables that got connected. It's not bad though. But sometimes you do need a really long rectangular coffee table. Kind of like how I have that long bench. Just depends on your space. So yeah, not bad. $250. Sure. Love the shape of the chair. Love this chair. I'm not a huge fan of that leather in particular. I wish it was, I don't know, darker or something. Something feels a little, it almost looks like new leather or something that they put, no, maybe not. I don't know. I really like that chair though. And how much is it? $780 Minneapolis. Go for it. Minneapolis has good thrifting though. And I'm pretty sure, no, I was going to say Eames is based in Minneapolis, but it's not. It's based in Detroit. Target's based in Minneapolis. All right, moving on. Sites like this on Etsy are really good for vintage looking lighting that's not actually vintage. I do like this. Like, it's really nicely made and it has a vintage feel with like a little bit of a modern touch. I always recommend to my friends who are looking to like redo their bathroom or kitchen or whatever, I'll send them sites like this off of Etsy that will give them vintage light fixtures that actually aren't vintage. Because buying an actual vintage light fixture can be risky. You might have to rewire it. There might be some things you have to do to it. So if you're not like in the field of design or wanting to deal with that, I do recommend checking out Etsy. They have some good options. So I like this. Cute little side table, $90. I like it. What is this site? Russet. See, this is why I like to do these videos, because I get to see what everyone's buying, but also I get to find cool new sites. I've been working on updating my master list of online shops in all of the cities and online. And I did share it in the past in a previous video, but it's gone now because I'm thinking it could be something like I could offer. I don't know. I've been toying with the idea of making a Patreon where you can get access to things like that, because it's like I put in a ton of time and effort into these things and I'm willing to share all of this stuff for free. But I'm like, maybe I could do a Patreon where you can get some like secret access to, you know, my master shopping list, which includes not only interiors, but also clothing, vintage clothing, where I get my jewelry. Is this something you'd be interested in? Let me know. Anthropologie always has some good stuff, you know? I have a chair like this, my yellow chair. I actually found it at a Goodwill and had it reupholstered. I like a chair that's all fabric. I think it's really unique. My sofa's kind of like that too. It's kind of nice to get one piece of furniture all fabric because then you don't have to mix in another wood on the legs or adding in another metal. So if you feel like you're mixing too much wood and metal and whatever, sometimes it's nice to look into an all fabric item, and I do like it. I don't like love the pattern in particularly. It's not bad, but you could thrift this chair and get it reupholstered. My mom did the exact same thing actually. We found 2 chairs in Chicago and got them reupholstered. Bought cheap fabric. It's easy. It's just as easy, and you get something custom, and it's cool. I've been toying with the idea of adding burl wood into my bedroom if I could find anything. I like this. I think it's nice. It's the gold and the gold knobs that are kind of throwing me off. Where is this? Toronto. You should get it. How much is it? Oh, 400? Yeah. Wow. Definitely. Wait. 400 each. Oh, and then is there no, you don't get the headboard? I don't know. It's good though. I do like it. This is interesting. I've never really been into like a Victorian style bed or really anything, but I do, no, that's just not my style at all, going this Victorian. But again, maybe it's because I'm constantly not buying feminine furniture, which is annoying for me. I don't want to be super masculine, but I just can't get into that style. I'm not writing it off. I feel like maybe I'll eventually want like a piece of Victorian something in my house, but right now, no. I've actually seen this Rugs Direct, the Julia X, Chris Loves Julia, whatever, I don't know. I've seen this rug before. I do like it. It's just simple and good colors, and if you just want like a plain rug and it has like a nice geometric pattern, you know, why not? I do think there are more options. If you go check out ARVIN OLANO's collection with, I think he's with Rugs USA, maybe not Rugs Direct, but this is whoa, it's actually on sale for $361. If this is your style, it's good. A nice neutral. I feel like my mom would like this. Do you like this, Mom? Comment down below if you're watching. I guess this is a test. Does she still watch my videos? I had travertine tables in my Chicago place. I'm kind of over them now. I do still like them though. I actually gave them to my sister and they're nice. And I got them for pretty cheap off of Craigslist. But when you have travertine with like the weird like little ball shape, I don't know, it's just not really my thing. There are now so many choices for sconces and plug-in sconces. This is nice. I actually like this one more, I think. Oh, that's cute. Love this. That's actually really cool. Should I get this? Is this plug-in or is this like just an actual sconce? I kind of want this. It's like a bronzy silver. I don't know. This is good. And the whole thing, I might get this. Whoever sent this to me. Nice. I don't love the black version for some reason. It just feels more general or like you could get on wafer, but this is a really good shaped lamp. I just want to know if it plugs in. Anyways, I'll add it to my master decor list. No, I would not buy this. This is like the arch. Look at the arches coming on in. Oh, the yellow one actually kind of reminds me of the McDonald's arch. It's not terrible. I really dislike that one with like the pink archy handles. The yellow one's not as bad. These could be cute actually in a kid's room. That second one's pretty cute. But again, yeah, it kind of looks McDonald's. The golden arches. That's it for today. We went through a lot of stuff. You all sent over a ton of good things. These are some of my favorite types of videos to make. The ones where I'm interacting with you all and what you're doing. I don't know. It's just fun to see what people are doing. I constantly am looking for inspiration and you all bring that to me, apparently. I am now going to go get my cartilage pierced and a third piercing. No reason. Thought about doing it the other day and then I'm like, sure, I'm gonna do it. I actually did have my cartilage pierced and this was like years ago and I was like, maybe I'll just get it re-pierced. I don't know how that works. So I'm gonna go do that and then I'm going to this Mexican restaurant called El Cid tonight to check that out. It's supposed to be a fun time. It's summertime here now and I'm gonna drink a margarita and I'm in a skirt and I'm in a loafer. A loafer and a sock. For the formula of July, we are doing mini skirts, t-shirts, loafers, and socks. And I'll keep you posted on the formula for next month. Maybe on my Patreon. No, I'm kidding. I won't do that. But should I start a Patreon? That's it. Until next week, I will see you. We have home updates coming. We have other things on their way. And we do have a new episode of Check Out This Fucking Home coming in like a few months, actually. But it's a good one, and you're all going to be excited about this. All right. Goodbye.